problem. I was going to say that maybe, I don't know if a lot of our viewers know, but you've made like a career out of defying people's expectations of you. Coming out of high school, junior college, to get to Division 1A. And then from there, you watch 30 other guys get drafted, over a 2-day draft, or undrafted free agent. You go to Washington, you're starting 7 games and playing 16. How do you do that? What do people see, or what do people not see?
Man, like I tell people, you can never judge heart and character and the mind, you know what I mean? And the funny thing about football and all sports, we look at all the variables, the numbers, height, weight, speed, bench press, all that stuff. And it's kind of one of those things where, I don't ever think I was too bad at it, but I might not have been one of the top guys. And the one thing I can say is my production, I thought, always been great on the field, but when it comes to this business, they look at those numbers over everything else.
Yeah, there's a lot of guys, especially at the combine, guys like Mamula back in the day, and a lot of guys with numbers. And
they're nothing at plus, it's because you work out for the combine and pro day. That's 3 to 4 months of preparing for one thing. Football is different. You don't just run a 40-yard dash. So rarely do you run 40 yards. If you run 40 yards in the NFL, it's pretty bad. You got a bad defense or the offense doing really well.
Yeah. Well, for you, interception, you got 76 yards, I think, against Ken Dorsey back in 04.
Yeah, man, I was gassed too. I was tired. That was the longest I ever ran, so I was in Pop Warner, so that was one of the longest ones for me.
Yeah, but I actually read somewhere that you have a list of the players, the linebackers who were selected ahead of you that you keep in your locker. And then you cross off names as at the beginning of every season, guys who aren't in the league anymore.
Yeah.
So what are we down to?
About 10. We got a couple guys on IR. They're on the roster. They got cut. So I want to say we're under 10, but we're at like 11 at the beginning of the season. So I think another year or two, so we're down to 5.
Yeah.
We're going down 5 at a time. Seems like so.
Yeah. 12,500 seems a little excessive. I mean, somebody hits the Montreal roll, getting dragged down by Larry Johnson, the face mask from behind.
Almost paralyzed him.
Yeah.
But that's what I said. It's a difference. Quarterbacks those are money breeders in this business. Those are guys that's making $100 million deals like Vic and Peyton Manning, McNabb, and all those guys. So they're trying to protect them and to try to send the word out by other defenders. Don't push the boundary if the guy close to these other guys or not.
And there wasn't even a fight that Palomalo that they sort of got dragged down there. That should make me win.
That's what I say, man. You see, and that's crazy because that was a defender.
Yeah.
And there's offensive player doing it, so they think defensive players are tough. So why find him?
Yeah, no fine at all. But also, I was going to talk about some of the other things you do that a lot of viewers probably don't know about either. A lot of your philanthropy, like as far as reading to children whose parents are addicted to drugs, or even this upcoming event. It'll be over by the time the show airs, but you hold many parties to sponsor money for kids to play football in Compton, correct?
Yeah, I got a thing I do. I went to school in Compton, California, and this will be the 3rd year actually I'm doing it. This year I got a little birthday party going on this week, so all the money that's going to the birthday party for guys getting entertained or whatever is going to the camp. And every year I fly 10 or so football players, NFL players from all different teams. Come out to Compton, run a 1-day camp, 300 kids free, get kids from the youth authorities, from the sheriff's department, kids at risk, gangs, kids from that's going in the wrong direction. We get them out there for 1 day, and it looks like it's all based about football, but in between all that, we talk about all the positive things in life that they need to get re-encouraged and refocused on it. The word I use in my camp is focus. A lot of kids get so driven off of that, because somebody else tells them they can't do it, or somebody knocks them down, or they get a bad grade, somebody makes fun of them. But it's hard for them to stay focused on the dream that they really want. So I really try to instill that in their heads.
I'm glad to have you here, man. You're one of the best linebackers in the league. You think Pro Bowl this year?
Man, I say every once in a while, I feel like the last 2 years I've been cheating out of this. People want to talk stats, I can go for best of them in that area. It's just one of those things, whenever you're a guy that's always been behind the 8 ball, it takes a little bit longer to get respect amongst everybody, not just your peers, but fans, the media, coaches, scouts, everybody in this business. Because they always want to see the guy they chose in the first round be successful, because that makes them look like a smart person. And hopefully we keep winning, our defense plays well, it comes good, because our team sport, individuals do get recognized when we do good as a team defense, and like any quarterback, that quarterback has to win. Offense, this team is winning, he gets recognized. So I feel the same way as the linebacker. We get our defense in the top 10 by the end of this year, and I feel the stats stats I can put up, you know, I don't see why it's going to be much